Makes so much sense now. You see the safe? You see the safe? Let's get into this episode. You dig? What's good, y'all? This is yours truly, the Mind of Myron, and I just want to come on here for episode 2 of Ghost Power Book 2, man. And you know what I want to say first of all? I look a little rough. I've been moving. Got to get some hair products or something, you dig? But this is going to be a good show. This is gonna be a good show. I am excited for Ghost, and it's gotten better from week 1 to 2. So let's get into it, man. A couple quick things that I want to get to. Number one, I think Tariq's advisor wants to smash him. I think he's gonna end up having sex with her. I don't know when. I feel like she's looking for something new to attach to because clearly she had history with his teacher, his professor, and that didn't turn out that well. He put her in a book. Now, while we are getting slight hints at what it actually happened, we don't know the full story yet. But you know, it clearly wasn't good if she went straight to a therapist after they had like sex after a long time. So that's a bit interesting. Again, I have to keep saying, again, I have to keep saying, man, Method Man has done a great job on this show. Method Man has been a great addition so far. I love his character. I love his assistant who came in because she kind of disagrees with him. But she's a good actress or good actress as well. But I like Method Man's characters. Like to me, he's kind of trying to figure things out. Like he comes off well. He's brought to us as a character who is used to getting bad people off who do bad things. But to me, this case kind of has him kind of like mind blown because it seems he thought it was gonna be an easy get out of jail, but now a wrinkle is in the case, so it's way deeper than he expected. So it's interesting to see his character kind of like, wait, this is not what I'm used to. I'm used to getting them in and getting them out, and now I actually got to put in some work. So that's gonna be a very interesting part of this series moving forward. Because he's trying to figure out why do they care so much about this. Um, so that's gonna be very interesting. I hate Sax. Sax has been the number. Sax has not been liked pretty much majority of Power if we keep it in a book. But I think even more so now, he's become the number one person we don't like on this show. And I'm sure that can possibly change. Um, but I don't even dislike Tyreek right now. That's crazy how a difference of 2 episodes can be. I don't dislike Tyreek. This episode brought some of that hate for him back when he was talking about Ghost because I'm like, you the one who shot him. And it's kind of like he's realizing Ghost was a selfish man. Let me say that first, but to me, it kind of is like he's realizing why Ghost did some of the things that he did because Tyreek is ultimately gonna have to do some of those same things. And as you can see, Tyreek is just kind of playing the field, kind of figuring things out as far as when it comes to new characters. He's filling things out. Um, and they're filling him out as well. This hood chick in this super highly intelligent class, and to me, it kind of shows us that like we can be from the hood and still be intelligent. Like we're good on all fronts. Like don't think because I curse a little bit and I got this hood accent that I don't know this book from beginning to end and can't dissect it better than you because you came from an Ivy League background or Ivy League education with parents Ivy League. I'm from the hood and I still can get this. Like I like that aspect in this class with majority of white people and light skin Keisha is ghetto, but she's still laying it down and letting you know I know this. Um, Paige Hurt is fine, been fine since everybody hates Chris. Uh, also, yeah, Councilman Tate coming back as a pallbearer, distasteful. Sucks. Because we know how him and James ended off. And one more quick note, man, shout out to Blanca, because she say, put me on the stand, because Sax dirty, and he gotta go. Like, he gotta go down. Like Sax did all this fighting for Ghost to go to jail, and he just switching it up. He's basically a bitch. The three biggest things to me from this episode is number one, we didn't see a body. Where's James' body? if Power really wanted to drill it in our heads that James St. Patrick is truly gone, they would have showed a body. They could have showed a body. James would have did that. Omar Harwood would have did that. But they didn't. And while it's still up in the air that James will return, I think they opened the possibility for him not to. I mean, they left the possibility open for it, even if they choose not to go that route as future seasons go on. I don't think we're gonna see him this season, but it's like they left it the Pandora's box open in case we want to use it. Um, Number two, I thought Tyreek did an amazing job for his eulogy speech. I don't know why. I just felt like he felt a little older this episode. Maybe he's growing up. He felt more mature. We can see that in the scene he did with Kane, where, like, I know why she told you to take me home because you the enforcer. Like, I already peep game, and like, but we good. Like, you don't gotta come out here and do all this. I hit a gun, all that. I know you packing, but I know more about this situation than you, and this is what you do. So yeah, that to me was very interesting. And I think the last thing is I knew they weren't gonna show us I think his name is Jason Tejada, Mary J. Blige's husband, Monet's husband. I knew they weren't gonna just mention him and not like actually show us him in the show. Um because clearly he's gonna be an impact. Now she got a little side piece that she don't want nobody to know about because clearly her husband is still making power moves from jail. And we're gonna see him next episode. But she got a side piece. She filling that out. But he's still making plays. So he's gonna somehow come out of this situation. I know he's gonna make a return or something because he's a big kingpin and they're gonna use that in some kind of way. So that's gonna be interesting to see how they bring his character into the fold with Mary J. Blige's side piece. Like it's just gonna be interesting because clearly he still can see his wife because we saw that in the preview. Um, but yeah, man, I'm in on Power. I'm in Power Ghost. I'm in. I thought we might have saw Tommy from like a distance in this episode at the funeral, but is there really a funeral? Because maybe he wouldn't, because he know Ghost ain't dead. But I mean, I don't know how many episodes the season is. Probably 8, maybe 10. But I'm interested. I'm locked in. That's why I came up here and did this video. I'm locked in to see what we gonna have next, man. And Mary J. Blige, Monet, your daughter a freak. Tiana a freak. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. But that's it, man. Y'all have a blessed one. Get egg.